What's going on, Chi-Town? It's your man J Real, and you watching Real Recognize Real TV. That's me being J Real, recognizing all you individuals in the city of Chicago, such as artists, poets, producers, business owners, managers, whatever you do out there. If you have a positive message, I need to have you on the show because this is a plateau for you to get exposure. Chi-Town is doing a lot more greater things than just violence in the city streets. So Real Recognize Real, and I need to see you on the show. You can get at me on Instagram, Real J Real on Instagram. That's REAL JREAL on Instagram, or just my government on Facebook, Jermaine Young. But Chicago, we need to stick together and unite, put the guns down, stop the violence. Real Recognize Real.
What up? Real Recognize Real. This your man Damon Lamar Reed. I'm over here on California in Roosevelt. I'm working on this, what I call a bricolage mosaic. You know, it's a mural. If you don't know what a mural is, it's a picture on the wall. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing deep. But I'm doing a mosaic. I'm mixing it with some paint also. In the theme is growth. The theme is development. The theme is, you know, seeing something in your future. You know what I'm saying? If you're a young boy, you don't only have to be a basketball player. You don't have to hit the block, you know what I'm saying? One second. Saying some rhythms of the hood right there, you know what I'm saying, to be expected. But you know, you don't only have to hit the block. You don't, I'm saying, you got options, you know what I'm saying? You may have to work harder, you know what I'm saying? You may have to work smarter, but if you want to raise up out your situation, you do what you got to do. So I'm just trying to provide a little hope for the youngins, you know what I'm saying? So we got, you know, like right here, this is scientist, or he could be an inventor. Saying, how many of them you know? None? Probably not, you know what I'm saying? So, saying we got a contractor down here. We got a judge down there. You know what I'm saying? It's time to start being the judge instead of going to the judge. Saying, so we on great expectations. Right now we on the process of applying the tile. We put the tile up, you know, break it down, it's like tile glue, you know what I'm saying? But it's called thin set mortar mix. You know, we labeling the colors that we doing. We separate the tile. We put it up. After that, we grout it. Grouting, it means we gonna fill in the cracks. You know what I'm saying? So and that's a mixture of like sand and cement. After we grout it, then I go and I start, you know, painting it, putting together the masterpiece. Leonardo da Negro, I don't know, but you know, Damon Lamar Reed. What else? I mean, and that's the piece, you know what I'm saying? Hood inspiration. So if I say I'm on the block, I'm really on the block, you know what I'm saying? I am hustling, but I'm doing it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here grinding, hard to the curb, but we creating, we inventing. I'm doing what I was sent here to do, you know what I'm saying? And I want you to do the same. So, once again, don't forget the name, Damon Lamar Reed. It'll be a household name soon anyway, so you gonna know it. You can reach me on any social media at Damon Lamar Reed. That's DAMON LAMAR REED. Damon Lamar Reed at any social media, or you can email me at damonlamar@prodigy.net. Saying, so reach out. You want to talk about something, you want to get something like this on your building if you're a business owner, you know, that's it. Real Recognize Real. J Real. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. This right here is the mural. I did it Chicago Industrial League, CCIL. If you can, I'm not sure if you'll see, but it actually wraps around the building. It is about 10 feet by 120 feet long. It's called Connections. There you see the dad with his child. Got a girl gardening right here. This is what I call a bricolage mosaic. It's tile with mirror, and then it also has painted elements in it. So if you notice, we also use different colors of grout throughout the building. Throughout the mosaic. They have a food pantry here at the CCIL, and there was actually different volunteers. There was about 5 volunteers from the CCIL who worked on the project. And my artist, Max Sansing, he assisted me. If you don't know, I'm Damon Lamar Reed. So if you saw like the flowers that are going down Michigan Avenue, they're responsible for doing those. So, the guys in the orange jackets. So this is the mural, once again, called Connections. And I'm Damon Lamar Reed. I also work with Chicago Public Art Group on this project. Real, recognize real, so saying I must be real, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a visual artist, also a recording artist. Right now, I'm out here, we on Roosevelt in California. I'm doing some artwork, it's a mosaic. It's also gonna be some painting on here. Saying, and we doing something good for the hood. Saying, representing the community in a good way. Saying, and I tell you a little bit about what we doing. The theme on this project is called Art is Not a Flower, It's a Wrench, you know what I'm saying? And I know that may sound kind of funny, but the idea about it is that art is a tool, you know what I'm saying? It's a learning tool, it's a tool to inspire. So on here we gonna have, once it's done, you're gonna see children on here. They're gonna be creating art. They're gonna be, using art in a way to inspire. Saying I'm gonna take you around the corner. And we at Chalmers School. Saying, and I've been doing murals, for 15 years now. It's on, yeah. Yeah, I've been doing murals for about 15 years now. I actually did one across the street at the Safe Haven, and that's why the school contacted me to do this one. So, like on here we got, it's a young boy, once it's done, you'll see the rest, but he got the flat top. Thanks. Saying that's some of the community recognizing the real, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be like a boy on here, it's gonna be puzzle pieces, that make up his face. And then over here it's gonna be like the missing puzzle piece. Saying, so it's talking about art, education, it's talking about fulfilling the young black man, you know what I'm saying? So even though it's gonna look kind of simple, it's gonna look beautiful, but when you really look at it, it's gonna be some things to, inspire you, put a smile on your face. So that's what it is. All right, so this is the mural over here. This one is called Connections. It was pretty much, we had a meeting with some of the community over here, and they kind of talked about, what this building meant. Right now it's called Safe Haven. Used to be called CCIL. They had things like a food pantry. You can see how we mixed the painting. You can see how we mixed the painting with the mosaic. right here is like a boy blowing bubbles. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to show some positive imagery in the hood. You don't see, it ain't somebody getting shot. It's somebody, having a good time. Over here is a girl. She's actually like planting some flowers, doing a garden. We need that in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I go to schools, children barely know what a grapefruit is. You know what I'm saying? A grapefruit. But, so fruits and vegetables. This is a dad with his daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely something missing. You know what I'm saying? We need families in the hood. Saying one of my mottos that I go by, is saying it's the 4 F words. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't cussing, but I'm talking about family, fathers, faith, and that's the foundation. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I try to do in my artwork. That's one thing I try to do with my artwork in general, is to, spread those type of ideas. And this is, part of the soup kitchen that they had over here. So, like I said, this is called Connections because the building is connecting people. It's taking people who need help, and it's, bringing them up. It's connecting them to better things. And when I do art, I'm making them connections. You know what I'm saying? So, Damon Lamar Reed, Real Recognize Real. Shout out to my man J Real. He came through, saw me working. Like I said, he recognized the real. Real recognize real. Damon Lamar Reed. Peace.